Hi, everyone. Hi, girls. Ah, yes, today is sort of going to be very short as far as me telling you what I sold because this is probably the worst day I've ever had. But it's my fault. I'll tell you why in a few minutes. I don't know how I did this, but I can see why it happened. I mean, I wasn't getting great sales to begin with, and I just made it much worse for this past week. I corrected it now, so it's okay. Yeah. How is everybody doing? Bumblebee, you feeling better? You're on my prayer list. Uh, please add me to your prayer list. My belly. Not having a real good day today either. Uh, I did make this morning when I had some energy, I made some cook some meat that will get me through the next few days so I don't have to cook every day. And I made some ground meat with onions and mushrooms. Then I'm going to make some uh, what do you call them when you those little tortilla things? Wraps. I'm going to make some wraps. Uh, I ordered a big order from Aldi yesterday and had it delivered. And I thought everything was there. A young guy brought it, somebody I've never had before. And he's very nice, except he didn't bag very well because he put everything heavy in one bag. I couldn't even lift it off the deck. I had to I had to take everything out of the bag and bring it in. I couldn't bring in the bag. Uh, I had 3 big bags, and he loaded all of them. But he forgot, one of my things that I ordered, and I didn't realize it till I was sitting I had unpacked everything, put it away. I was sitting in the family room, and all of a sudden I thought, "Well, where was the chicken salad I ordered?" And I went out to the kitchen and searched the kitchen because I thought I probably put it away and forgot about it. But no, it's not there, and I was charged for it. Thank you, Bumblebee. Yeah. Uh, so I don't know. You can't call Aldi. Aldi does not take phone calls. That's what that's one of the ways they reduce their prices. But I think next time I go in there, I'm going to take my receipt and just tell them. And they don't even question you. They're very good about refunds and things. So one time, there was other time I did that, and it wasn't because I got a wrong delivery. It was because I had bought a box of little donuts, and the little donuts they were they weren't right. They were something wrong with them. They were really doughy, like they hadn't been cooked. So I took them in, no questions asked. They give you a refund, plus they give you another box of whatever we want. So Aldi is great that way. So I think I'll just take my receipt. I'm going to print off my receipt and take it in and just tell them about it. I'm a good customer. They shouldn't question me. They won't. But yeah, one of the things I wanted was this chicken salad to make these wraps with. So I was missing the main ingredient. So I made some ground meat and stuff. They'll have to be warm wraps. Do you think it's nerves? I've heard you can get like a migraine in your stomach. Wow. No, I think it's the same problem I had long time ago. Like it's been, I have to look up when my surgery was. I had a blockage. It's that whole type of a problem. Hi, Riri. Uh, so I know nerves can stress and nerves can mess with your stomach a lot. It's my lower belly. It's not my stomach. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Sometimes if you eat something, I had myself all convinced uh, last week or whenever I got so sick, I had eaten eggs and scrambled eggs and something else. And that sticks in your mind the last thing you ate, and then you get sick. So I'm sort of afraid to eat an egg now. These are not my chicken's eggs. These are from the store, but they're pasture raised organic eggs. Maybe I should test the rest of them. I never thought of testing them. I mean, they're fresh. I don't think everybody tests every egg that they ever eat. But I just may have to do that now that I have that in my mind. You just threw out a pound of ground beef. I just got this, so it should be okay. Having recalls on bagged carrots, ground beef, and some onions. I heard that and I looked at the ground beef. The ground beef was actually ground beef that had come from China. And I don't think any of Aldi's things come from China. But I do have carrots. I do have a bag of carrots. I have to go look at them. And some onions. Dear, you're afraid to eat anymore. Yeah, most of my things that I buy are from Aldi. I don't know if the recalls were from Aldi. It didn't say. I don't think. Riri, did you see if they said where were these recalls? Where were these things sold? Did they say? I certainly hope they're not from Aldi. Mm. Anyway, I hardly eat anything. It wouldn't be fair if I'd get sick from food. Uh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a mood today. Uh, well, I have been in this past week, I guess. It's a good thing that I didn't have a whole lot to do this past week because I'm just sort of I don't know what you call it. I'm irritated with people. Let me just say that. You people are the only nice people in the world, I think. Oh, I'm getting one return on a skirt that it didn't fit her, okay? This is a girl that asked me several times if I'd take lower prices after I'd already given her a lower price. And I gave her a lower price and she bought it and she wanted me to skip the shipping also. She's from California. No, I'm not doing that. It's going Ground Advantage. That's the least expensive thing. So she gets the skirt. She says it's way too big for her, and she can't get a hold because they can't talk to me. You know, she couldn't get a hold of the seller, and she says it'd be a shame to leave her a negative comment because she probably doesn't realize it's marked wrong size. No, how would I know that? So I don't know how that's going to turn out. I'm not going to, I don't know. Then I got another note today about another little skirt, a wool skirt that I just sold. That one that was marked collegiate or academia or something. It's a little skirt, mini skirt. And she says, this skirt doesn't have any pilling, but it just looks tired. Well, this is a used wool skirt, you know? That's the kind of day I'm having. Oh, Riri says it's all over the country, different stores. They said to check dates. All right, well, the ground meat is frozen in patties. It's in their freezer section. It's not it's not their ground meat. It's frozen. The carrots, I'll have to check the dates. I have to see if I can find that note. I'm sure I just erased it from my mail. Or where was it? Where did it come across? Riri. So I certainly hope I'm not going to get any negative comment from this girl that's from California. But anyway. Because I have a perfect record right now. And I don't want to mess it up. Ah, well, let me tell you what I sold. It's going to take a minute. 1 minute. I sold 4 things on eBay last week and 2 things on Poshmark. 6 things altogether all week. I didn't even make a list of them. I just put the pages up here. That's how we're going to do it. Real fast. So I'm going to share my screen. The patties are probably okay. I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any ground beef. Let me share my screen and show you how I'm going to do this. That's one. Okay, I wanted to show you my graft first. See, I only sold things on 2 days of the whole week. The rest 2 days, 2 days. I had 4 or 5, 0 days. That's looking pretty sad. Mm, you can see the last 7 days I made $46.27. So let me go to, the page of eBay orders. I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay. It started out okay because this was a item I've had for a while. I thought it would do better than this, but this is Calvin Klein sweater dress. You see the one I'm pointing at here? Can you see my little arrow? Calvin Klein sweater dress, size large, fit and flare. It was an ivory color, and it sold for $16.99. It went priority shipping, so they had to pay $11.20 for shipping plus tax. So they paid an actual $29.60 to get it to them, and that went to get my magnifying glass out. Waukesha, Wisconsin. Waukesha. Okay, the next thing is this Coldwater Creek right above it. This mustard color Coldwater Creek button-up shirt. It had some pleating here and some crocheting on the front of it. It's a cute little shirt, and it sold for $18.69. They paid the $5.85 ground shipping that I charge. Anything under like 10, like I don't know, I think it's 13 ounces. I only charge $5.85. Now they've raised all the prices on the shipping, so I probably should go in and change what comes up. But she paid a total of $25.77 to get it to her, and she lives in Arizona someplace. And here's the third thing, Chico's jeans, women's size 0. These are black. Well, they were they were black and blue. You can't see it here really, but they have a leopard print, sort of very hidden, but it's a leopard print, black on blue. They were straight leg. They sold for $18. Best offer I took. She paid shipping. They went in a priority bubble mailer, and she paid a total of $25.65 to get them to Massachusetts. And this I just sold yesterday. It was a lot of 2 new without tag True Religion men's t-shirts in an extra large. I'm not sure where I got these. They may have come in a box from somebody. I don't remember. I don't think I bought them. But anyway, they sold for $13.59 plus $5.85 shipping and tax. They paid $20.62. And they went to Abita, looks like Abita Springs, Louisiana, down near you, Bumblebee. So that's what I sold on eBay. So let's go to Poshmark here. Okay, the 2 things I sold on Poshmark was this American Eagle long sleeve button-up denim shirt. This was a men's large, and this sold for $19. There was a shipping discount, however, so I made $13.18. And the second thing was this Enro boho top, women's large, with this V-neck with a tie. And the top of this was almost like a lightweight flannel. And then the bottom was a rayon. And this sold for $15. And I netted $12 on that. It went to Frederick, Maryland. So that is all I sold. Let me show you my big performance page. So from the 17th of November to the 23rd, a total sales of $101.64. I netted $47.45. An average sale price of those four things is $25.41. And let me come back here and I'll show you what I did on the two things on Poshmark. Okay, Poshmark, my two sales was a gross amount of $34 and net amount of $25.18. So average selling price of the two things, $17. So the total net of the whole week that went into my bank account, $72.63 minus cost of goods. What actually I made was $51.63 for the total week. Now here's what I did wrong. You know, I was you'd think I'd wonder before like Friday why I'm not getting any sales at all. So I look at my listings and here I had forgotten to put any sales on. You know, every week I have sales, 15, 20, 25% sales. Well, I didn't put any sales on. So I think I put it on for late Friday and the weekend. I had no sales. So there you go. If you don't have sales on, at least that's what works for me. I didn't get any sales. Plus, and this has to do with it too, plus I wasn't listing anything. I had nothing to list. So yesterday and today I listed because I just listed those things that Michelle sent me. 3 things each day, and now I'm out of things again. Now I did put some vintage Christmas tree balls, you know, glass balls on. I have a couple more to put on, and then I found I can put the jewelry on. So that's what I'll have to do because I don't feel I'm not good enough to go shopping for sure. Hi, Undercover Yard Sale. Tried posting a link to the carrots, but it won't let me. I have the baby. Yeah, the baby carrots in the bag. They're all ready to eat, you know. Those are probably the ones. Oh, Stein's here. Hi, Stein. Bumblebee says, it's the people you bend over backwards for. Sell for practically nothing. They give you a hard time to boot. Boy, you got that right. I've learned to just walk away telling myself I'm not the seller for them. I should have. I probably should have when she asked me to do all kinds of things for her. You're right. I should have just ignored the questions and let her go on her way. It includes baby and whole carrots. Well, I'll have to, yeah. I don't know. There's no way you can't get a hold of Aldi. Yes, don't eat the bagged carrots. That's the ones they showed. Oh dear. Well, luckily they weren't on the Thanksgiving dinner. I just get them every once in a while to have them because I like carrots. Yeah, I should probably just buy, the fresh carrots that's in the produce. It's not made all easy for you. 10 in the chat. Well, hi, everybody. Wow. Yeah. So, you people, if you missed it, what I did wrong, and I didn't make any sales hardly at all week, I forgot to put any sales on at all. And my store always has sales running. So now it does. I started one on Friday and I extended it through all of next week. So it goes like to the end of the month. So I don't forget again. Because I don't seem to remembering things very well when I don't feel good. So yeah, that plus I haven't had things to list. So I haven't been listing and no sales. So a bad combination. Yeah. There should be some lot numbers with the recalls. Yes, there should be. Maybe I'll take the carrots in. When I go in, I have to go buy a pumpkin pie someplace because Aldi was out of their pumpkin pie, and I hear their pumpkin pie is good. And my sister said their apple pie is really good. So I think I'm going to go to either Bueller's, which is a store that's just around here, or maybe Giant Eagle. They usually have really good pies. I have to pick up a pie. So maybe when I go out, I'm going to stop into Aldi, take in my receipt for the thing I have missing from my uh, delivery and ask them about these carrots. You just needed to take a break, I guess. I feel like I need to take a longer break than that. Hi, Paula. Paula B. Hi. Ah, yes, I feel like I need some time off. My daughter called yesterday to tell me one thing. The phone conversation was 2.5 hours. She can talk. She got her work boots or work shoes. They're Reeboks. They look like heavy duty sneakers. But of course, they're tread, like real good tread, thick tread. And they have they're not exactly steel toe, but they're something right under steel toe. And that's what she needs because she works with heavy stuff. And some guy looked at her looked at her sneakers the other day and said, "If we drop this, you're going to lose a toe." So she went straight to the boot company. They give you a big voucher. I forget how much it was. Like a $65 voucher or something. It may not be that. I forget what she said. It was a lot. But the shoes cost even more than that. It's the place is right near. They get all this company's business. So yeah, they mark up their prices, I'm sure. Marie Colander is really good, but you have to bake it. Yes. Well, I could make it the day before. You like Marie? Haven't ever had her pumpkin pie, I don't think. I used to buy her pies. Mm, yeah. You know what I haven't had in a long time? I have not had a lemon meringue pie in ages. That's something I can eat. The thing the pie I miss the most is the pecan pie. That was like one of my most favorite pies, and now I can't even eat it because of my teeth. Ah, so yeah. My daughter says, "Well, you could take off all the pecans and just eat the good part." I said, "The pecans are the good part. It's all good. I mean, it has to be together." Uh, yeah. You know, my friend Judy makes a really good pecan pie. The problem is the last time she brought me a piece, of course, it had the pecans, but she also puts coconut in. Well, I can't eat that either. Now, you wouldn't think coconut, but no, not good with dentures. I wonder if you could grind up. I can eat ground up or chopped up nuts. I wonder if you could make a pecan pie, and grind up the pecans and put it on the top instead of the whole pecans. I don't know why you couldn't. Oh, her pecan pie is a no bake. Just defrost and eat. Best ever. Even with the pecans off, you think? Oh, Marie Callender? Ah, oh. Well, yeah, but even with the pecans off, there's not much to it with the pecans off. Oh, this is all making me hungry for pies. When for supper, I'm going to uh, heat up the ground beef and I took one of the patties, the frozen patties, and chopped it up like ground meat. And then I cooked that with onions and fresh mushrooms. Heaven hope the mushrooms are okay. And I'm going to make myself a little wrap. You know, other things, I heard off and on that those salads, the ready-made salads, get called also. Now, I wanted to order a couple of those, and they said they were out of them, or they were just blanked out. So pick off your pecans, dice them up with a knife, and put them back on. Yeah, my daughter says, just take them off, hit them with a hammer, and yeah, crunch them up. I do have a nut chopper, but they'd be sticky from being on the pecan pie. Maybe I should try it. It's almost worth it to have the taste of a pecan pie again. Hmm. Well, that's what I did wrong this past week. I don't know. I hope my brain isn't going all together. And I'm telling you, try that pie and your troubles will go away. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Oh, yeah. So I will be back on Thursday. No, I won't. That's Thanksgiving. Hmm. Wednesday I can't come on. That's cleaning and getting ready for Thursday day. I don't know. I may not be back till next week. This may be another break. I'm going to take this next week off. And I guess, yeah, I'm going to eat pie. I'm going to take this week off and buy a couple Marie Callender pies. Uh, and my kids are all coming out here for Thanksgiving. So we'll see how that goes. Uh, oh, so thank you all for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I wasn't going to do sales. I wasn't going to do like 25% off. But when I didn't do a sale all week and didn't get anything, I put a 20% off sale. Some of things will go for less, a lot less money, but I want to reduce my inventory too. So, uh, yes, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you're going to be with family, and I will see you next week. Make meatballs. I'm mad. I wanted to make meatballs. I had to throw out the ground beef. Oh dear, Riri. Yeah, when you buy something to have something in mind to make and then it's recalled, that's a bummer. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. Fine is fine. I don't know about that. So everybody be good, be blessed, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you next week. Bye.